79 years old. I grew up listening to the Lone Ranger.
Do you have an extensive collection of radios at home?
Yes, I have a 25 20 in that ballpark.
I'm forbidden from bringing anything home.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to more things for my basement that it doesn't need. So one day there's this little oak box next to this big metal box, and inside the oak box is a 2-octave keyboard. And that's my coolest one, Carolina bells.
Since it's my first time, I'm not sure what to expect. I've heard there's some audio, maybe some musical stuff. I don't know if there's any. I think what I need are some parts, and I'm hoping to get like maybe a bag of orange drops and stuff like that.
All I'm looking for at this point is parts. I'd like to just acquire enough tubes and parts for some of my ham transmitters to keep those on the air for a while, but I'm really not looking to acquire any more radios. But as we all know, that can change.
I can't tell you whether it works because I've never fired it up.
The pilots do not work. They have good picture tubes in it. They've been tried with a working pilot.
Don't pick all the good ones now. It's a rascal.
The original speaker in this radio was a 6-inch speaker, but it's driven by a pair of 6V6 audio output tubes, so it has a lot of audio power. Emerson was a company that was more geared towards making inexpensive 5-tube AC/DC radios from going all the way back to the late 1920s, early 1930s. This is about a 1938-39 model, and it kind of broke the mold with Emerson because it's got 10 tubes in it, 3 short wave bands, a tuning eye, and like I said, push-pull audio output.
You can come to an event like this and buy 5 more of them.
Well, I actually have 2. I'm getting rid of this one, but I'm keeping the other one that I have because it really is a very high-performance radio.
The next item we're going to raffle, it's this nice Hitachi radio, and don't let the outside case fool you. I know it runs well. It's a beautiful piece. George and I collected transistor radios when we were teenagers. There's some nice pieces here. This Colster Tombstone, a classic design in radios from the mid-30s. Again, a classic Deco Philco here with a Deco dial. Since we are shifting on to being a club that does vintage hi-fi and things too, we have this nice Pioneer SX780. I donated this myself in the to bring us from being just an old radio club toward a hi-fi club. This was repaired for me by one of our members. This is as good as it was on your day you had it in your college dorm. So I wanted people to understand these were donated by members who understand that selling radios is great and buying radios is great, but to really help a club out, this is a wonderful thing for them to do. So these were all offered by different people.
Encourage the preservation, restoration, and collection of old radios and vintage electronics. And I think the key word there is encourage, to not use these events as just a venue to buy and sell, but to be active in the club.
I thank you all for being members and people who just come to the show to have a good time. That's what it's all about, right? Thank you all.